It will. Just look. Oh yeah, it was. We did that.
No, it went away.
Listen.
Let's see. Let's see. What we can find here. Let's see. Down the road.
This help.
Ticket D375, please come to the limit of 5. Thank you.
Put this in your training, haven't you? Okay. I know it's
No, but I just know how to go through teachers and check it and know what to tell them.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. It's okay.
They said somebody else had did that stuff, like all that stuff that's supposed to be this way. They, like, yeah, that's what they did wrong. Whoever it was that used to work here. And then they tried to get me in trouble for the fraud that they did. I got this police report card right here too.
What's your home screen? I'm looking. I want to go to the San Francisco site. There's a non-receipt guide. Can you give me? You know what Atlanta One Stop is? Just what time are you supposed to go?
Go to work.
You're supposed to work on your training, right?
Lacey's gonna come up here.
Okay, when she comes up, that's
Yeah,
when you go.
yes, sir.
When do you go to lunch? Or you go already go?
I haven't been home. Lacey comes up.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm personally can't answer my drive.
So, okay, so, all right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to look this up, and what I need you to do is just have a seat out there, and I'll come out there and talk with you when we figure what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, and
in the meantime, I just need you to have a seat out there and just be patient with me, okay?
okay, it's just one
Go
thing.
ahead.
I was saying, I was gonna need what I was gonna need. I was gonna also need like before I leave, I was gonna need like a printout of what they doing because it's like when you're married, you supposed to be getting a certain amount. It says somebody been deleting records and trying to do some kind of fraud or whatever. I don't want to get in trouble for somebody claiming to be single when I got a marriage license. And they said my wife gets benefits too that I used to be the payee of, and that neither one of us is supposed to be getting the full amount if I'm in. So like I would need to like make sure that I get a printout showing that
what?
of like what I'm supposed to be getting like of my benefits, because I don't want to be stealing money claiming to be single when I got a marriage license and I'm married, and because somebody it's been used in my account to steal money and it wasn't for me because I was in jail when they did that. So they were said like somebody did something real bad that only could have been done from inside of these computers.
Gotcha. So have a seat out there and we'll be with you in a minute, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I apologize again because they said it was somebody else that used to work there.
What did she say? No apology necessary. Okay. Hang tight with us, okay? I'll be with you in a minute, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna pull my thing down. It's not about you. So
okay.
Just I'm gonna count you down.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
This team, somebody that tried to mess me all up, man. There was somebody using my ID and stuff like that. I ain't even it don't make sense. As I said, I don't understand my address and stuff like that. I got all of my papers that I got, and then I filed a police report, and they told me to come down here on the phone. Yeah, they did, and I went down here, and they see that stuff in the computer. They say, yeah, it's stuff in the computer that's supposed to be a way that it's not, and it's not my fault, and it's not their fault. It's somebody that used to work here did it. So, I came down here, and it's what, they said that they was gonna see what was going on with it. So, I'm supposed to wait here, and while I wait here, then they said they was gonna get those paperwork and stuff, and then I'm supposed to get a printout that I went here, and then they have a copy of the marriage license. I think they do have a copy of my marriage license, and somebody did something wrong, and somebody did something wrong with him. It was like I was supposed to be kind down here and told me. Yup. And then I didn't even know where to go to. I had to walk down here. And I got a copy of my social security, and I got my birth certificate, and I gotta get me another ID, and I gotta get me another ID, and I gotta get a printout, and I gotta get a social security card. Cause this copy, I think I can order one of them, but they gotta get, they might have my address, cause it got the old address on here. So this one got the old address, and then this is the address in the mail. It got the address where I'm at, and so it says this address on here. So this the address where I been at, and right here. And so, okay, so I got this information. And then, so if I have these informations, and then I got the letters and So they have those. And I don't know who the lady was on the phone. She told me to come down here and I forgot what her name was, but yeah, it's like she said she did tell that it was some stuff in the computer that didn't seem right. And so I bring the copy of the police report and stuff down here. And I got it. I got the copy of the police report and so I did bring it down here. I had a copy of the police report and I got a card and I was in jail and then they told me to bring me a little paper where you get out of jail. And then when I did that, I didn't know, but they said somebody was using my social security number the whole time. I'm like, what? And then when I come down here, then they said that they tried to change I don't know what they did, and I don't know who the person is that did it because it wasn't me, but they weren't supposed to be using my social security number and stuff like that. While I was in jail and cashing checks and stuff like that. That lady on the phone told me that they were supposed to give me that money back because they made me pay a check for they was taking an overpayment out and they made me pay a check back for some money that I didn't really get. And they was like, yeah, that paper showed that I was in jail all the time. And it was like somebody did all of that stuff. Somebody else did all of that stuff. It wasn't me. Yes, sir.
So, as far as that check from 2015, you're not going to be able to do anything about that because that check has to be reported within 12 months. And it's 2023. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about that.
So they just gonna let the person get away with stealing people's social security shit?
I'm just saying there's nothing we can do about it from 2015. It's not even on our records that we can even do anything.
It's not on
the 8 years.
They was taking the overpayment out of there for me. The lady on the phone here told me.
I understand that.
That was supposed to
nothing. I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do.
So what I'm supposed to get is like my printout and my information, and I was gonna need like a
That's
social.
what I'm gonna. I have this for you. That's your printout as you requested. Okay.
Yeah. So with this right here, when I came in, like then I was saying, did they report that like with the marriage license and stuff like that they said I'm not supposed to be getting this amount right here. That when you're married, that you're supposed to be getting a different amount.
You told me you and your wife, you don't know where she is.
Yeah, that don't mean that just because it's a missing person don't mean that you're not married. They said that.
We base it on whether or not you're living together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She got the same address that I got. That's what I'm telling you.
But she's not living there.
She's seemed like a missing person. And then that's what I was saying. Like, see this right here, like. See, it's not supposed to have this address on here.
No, we've already updated it. We just it won't be on the system until tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, that was like I need to get a paperwork showing that I did it right there. You know, because they was like, "Oh, do you have a copy of this?" Like, see this by police. They said they made a police report.
Yep. We have all of that.
And that's why I was saying, can I get that information? So I need the same information, like the same way when I brought that copy of that release.
We're not gonna have that. We don't have to retain that.
They
Once we see it, we're good.
Okay, so they was like, with them papers that I had on the phone right there, they was like, when I came down here, they was like, that I would need something in writing from like whoever it is that's saying that they gonna let the person get away with stealing the check, because they said Social Security. It's no such thing as deleted records. They said Social Security have records of you from the time you born to the time you die. So if a person telling me that there's no such thing in the record, then it means whoever that is need to give me a printout so that I can turn it in so that they can be investigated for delete. I would have to turn it in to the office. They said it's another Social Security office, it's a national Social Security office, to where if a person at the local office said that something is not in your file, then that's fraud, because they said there's no such thing as deleting records from Social Security. If something happened, Social Security is supposed to have a record of it.
They say anything was deleted, Mr. Johnson.
That's what I was saying. So they were like, I would need the information showing that, you know, that all of us did, that I did my job and you did your job of making sure that I told them that I was in jail during this time.
Mr. Johnson, that was in 2015.
I know, that's exactly what the paper would need to say. The paper would need to say that was in 2015 and that I told you about it. This is exactly what it would need to say.
Johnson, we don't need to address that from 2015.
No, I do. They told me already on the phone at the national number. They said if the local office caused these problems, then the local office is the one that need to. They was like, you can't lie and fail to record. He said that he came in here in 2015, not hostile, and reported this, and that if you saying that something is wrong and that the local office been deleting records, then that's something I would need to call the national number and tell them about. Is what they told me on the phone. Because they was like, every record from the time you born is supposed to be here. If you as a witness is telling me that somebody deleted my records from 2015, then there's something that 1-800 number people need to know about. So since I'm here,
Mr. Johnson.
So since I'm here and I'm whispering.
Mr. Johnson,
yes, sir.
I did not tell you anything was deleted. Okay, those were your words.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just need to make sure that I have evidence that I can have here. You know. No, I said this. I need like a form, you know. I need a form, you know. Because this audio recording is just not, it's not enough. That this audio recording for the last 18 minutes, because they was like, this is an investigation about the fraud that they did with me. Because it's like another way of putting it is saying that it's like you saying they stole your check and I don't care and I'm gonna let them do it. The people at the national number said they supposed to give me the money back. They can't say if you know when it was and how many years ago, then you know what to look up and know what to trace. They say it's a route number on that check and it can be traced back. They said that's being complicit with the criminal and being an accomplice to the person that stole the check. If you know it's been stolen and said you not gonna do nothing about it. Because it's like it's always something that could be done. You could trace the route number. All of this is what the lady on the phone told me. Because she said since the local office did this stuff and it was here, Then the same way they wanted that paperwork, if they said that they not gonna give you a piece of paper, and I got this recording on this phone, and I got the evidence from when I came down here, then you would be the one who said that you wasn't gonna do nothing about it. And the people that the national office said that it's your job to do something about it. And it's your job to give me a piece of paper showing that I came down here reporting this stuff that happened the same way they gave me this stuff right here. And so it's like, that's what I'm telling you.
Mr. Johnson, you're not listening to me though.
I am listening.
Every time I go to talk,
listening.
You interrupt me. So once again, there is nothing for you to report. When you were in jail, that was in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
You came in and you said, you're telling us you didn't get a check from 2015. And what I said was, I need you to have a seat out here so we can look it up. And if you want to report a check from 2015, it has to be reported timely. That is 8 years ago. There is nothing we can do about that, is what I'm explaining to you. That's all I can tell you, Mr. Johnson. Okay? You asked for a printout showing that you were here, how much your check is. I've given you that. I don't know what else I can tell you. Okay?
That's what I'm telling you. Like, I would need a paper of what you just said there. Not you telling me that verbally. I would need a printout of you telling me that, his check was stolen in 2015.
No, I can't tell you. I don't know that your check was stolen. I can't say that.
So that's what I was saying.
I don't know that your check was stolen.
That's what I would need then. I would need a printout of my income. That's what they told me to get. They said Social Security is supposed to have a printout of my income from the year of 2015 because it's no such thing as deleting records from Social Security.
So once again, tell me what you want.
I would need a printout of all the checks that I got in 2015, and when you get to that check that was spent when I was in jail, then that's what I need. I need that printout showing that for the year of 2015, each month, what check did I get? And when you get to August, and when you get to September, and when you get to October, they said it's a form that I was supposed to fill out down here to press charges. They said it was a form that they told me to come fill out, and I spoke to a lady on the phone.
Once again, what I'm telling you is there's nothing we can do about checks from 2015.
No, it's not about getting the money back for the check. It's about the person going to jail for telling me that it didn't happen and for deleting records from the Social Security account. So John, if you didn't do that,
I don't know what else I can help you with. I'm going to have to ask you to leave the office today.
That's what they told me to come here and get that information.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave the office.
So I can't get a printout of my account.
I can't give you a printout from 2015, Mr. Johnson. I can't do that. That is not a timely request.
Well, can you give me a printout? Did I ask for a printout of my account from 2015? Can you give me a printout of that?
I can write it on here for you.
Yes. Because see, that's what I'm saying. When, for example, when he said that you were supposed to say it someone, ask them about it, that's all I'm trying to do. It's like, what if it was your grandmother and she asked them about who stole her Social Security shit? The response would be, oh, well, you should have said something about it. But if you did say something about it and they say it's nothing you could do about it, then you can't say you should have said something about it. But when you say something about it, you don't want to do, because they were like, I don't know if you know that, but it was like, it's no such thing as deleting records from Social Security. Social Security is supposed to have a record of everything from the time you was born to the time you died.
I have to ask you to leave the building, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You know, being disabled or whatever, I gotta gather my items, and there's no weapons or anything. They say a lot of folks been having these problems.
Mr. Johnson, I need you to just gather.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not allowed to doing anything. Like, you don't have to be hostile or anything, sir. So they say a lot of people been having these problems. They say a lot of people, grandparents, they had their checks stolen and stuff like that. And then when they come down, like, they be giving them the runaround and stuff like that. And they was like, see, that's all you have to do is be calm and be whispering. Nobody can say you was loud or belligerent or anything. And when they say that records been deleted from Social Security, that's like, those are crimes. Because a person either exists or they don't. And they was like, that's very stupid over one Social Security shit. All the trouble that a person will get into for lying about one Social Security shit, it ain't worth it. That's why they said, yeah, the people that worked here did that, because they was like, it happened in the local office. If records had been deleted from the local office, they was like, you'll get in trouble for covering up for me. That one Social Security shit can't work for all of that stuff like that. That's why even me, I said, yeah, I'm not, no, I said, I wasn't really worried about the money. I'm worried about all of our grandmothers and grandfathers and our parents, making sure that whoever been stealing Social Security checks, instead of saying there's nothing they can do about it, they can show that person go to jail. You know? That's why I'm trying to get all of my stuff packed up or whatever, instead of just sitting here talking or whatever and stuff like that. But you know, I came down here and then I told them about it, you know. And I appreciate all of it or whatever. So this is the evidence and stuff like that. Put my stuff back in here and all on them. So did you got it in my account that I'm married and have a marriage license, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because they say there's no such thing as separation in the state of Georgia, and I wouldn't want to get in trouble for marriage fraud. You know, they say there's no such. They say there's no such thing as separation in the state of Georgia. You either married or you're not. They was like, yeah, somebody be doing something wrong with my account. Yeah, I'm gonna get you a paper on, you know, something wrong. Oh yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I wasn't really trying to cause any problem. I know none of this stuff was ahead like that. None of this stuff was ahead with somebody who steal a person's social security. That's crazy.
You have a good day, sir.
I'm walking around with that. I'm already covered. Why would somebody steal money from me? This don't even make sense. And why would somebody help them do it and cover it up and act like they ain't gonna do it? But then if it's your grandma or your granddad or whatever, then it's injustice. But if he ain't related to you, they don't. You know, I appreciate you guys, you know, you know, the lack of hostility. You know, that's why I try to whisper or whatever. You know, there's some people, you know, like there's some people that call themselves security. They beat me with sticks and tasers and stuff like that. They was like really rude or whatever. So I'm glad that y'all ain't doing it with it. No. Yeah.
All right, you take care, sir.
Oh yeah, I was asking you a question. I asked you a question.
Security guard. You only do security for the social security.
We the social security and stuff like that.
No, sir.
You know, do you have anything nice in a situation like that?
I couldn't give you no, sir.
When you have a marriage license, a birth certificate, and all of this, and then some everybody needs like impersonating or using your like anything something like this.
I could. You have to go to the police department for that.
Yeah, I already did. They told me to come in and you know, this is a step on what they was like. We make the police report. You know, I hit the police report that I kept showing them, and then they was like, come to the Social Security office again, let them know. Because they was like, this, you know, your identity is your Social Security number and stuff like that. So it's like, when you do that, you need to go back to the police station, and like, if they ain't ready to do anything, yeah, they probably shouldn't have a job. Like, the job is for them is that Social Security to secure and make sure that people eat their benefits and stuff like this. So it's like, if they didn't make sure that something happened, then they probably shouldn't be working here.
All right.
So they like, their job is to make sure you get your money, not make sure people get away with stealing it from you.
Have a good one.
Oh Lord.